Information, inspiration, motivation, conscientisation et surtout, distraction. Gardez tout, votre pot pourri avec Flore. Votre Flore, tous les samedis, 6h, 7h. Gardez tout, la radio pour réfléchir.
Bienvenue à une nouvelle sortie de Radio TV avec Dr Flore. Si c'est la première fois ou pour émission ça, eh bien Radio TV, c'est la radio et la télévision combinée. Même lorsque vous parlez des bords ou du moins devant le micro, eh bien version audio émission ça ou quand même. I'm Dr Flore Lindor-Latortue. I'm gonna take a right pause and we'll come back.
You are gonna close your eyes and we're gonna pray. Lord Almighty, Father in heaven, Alpha and Omega, the beginning of the end. You said in your word, ask, we shall receive. We gather here today for Dr. Flore. But you say when we have teamwork, Father Lord, you are right there in the midst of us. Like you asked Moses to go. He said he didn't know what to say. He doesn't know how to talk. But you put Aaron close to him. And therefore, Father, Moses' name stay in the Bible. Like Moses today, all of us together, Hispanic, American, Haitian, all of us, close to Dr. Flore. We ask you, Father, to cover Dr. Flore under your wings, to send your angels. We don't know how to speak, but you know how to speak. We don't know how to open doors, but you know how to open doors. Because you say in your words, ask we shall receive, knock you will open. Right now we are asking, we are knocking, and we know already, Father Lord, we need representations inside of the school board. We need people who are going to be over there to think about our children, not people who think about their pocket. Oh Lord Almighty, Father in heaven, we ask you one more time to bless Dr. Flore and let it be a success. And all of us, let's say, our Father, which in heaven,
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy
kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread,
and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation,
deliver us from
evil. Amen.
Now, we're going to sing a song. Most of you might know it in Spanish. In French, un jour à la fois. One day at a time. Un día a la vez. But I know, unfortunately, I know in Spanish. And I'm asking somebody who knows in French to come and sing it. I'm going to sing in Spanish. I'm starting. Un día a la vez, mi Cristo, es lo que pido de ti. Dame la fuerza para vivir un día a la vez. Un jour à la fois, tout Jésus, c'est tout ce que je peux donner.
Tu m'as donné la foi, assiste-moi un jour à la fois. Okay.
Nous seulement humains, nous pas voyons. Oh oui, fais-nous croire tout ça pour nous faire, pour nous qu'à changer. Montrer un chemin pour nous qu'à marcher, pour nous qu'à sauver. Jésus, montrez-nous tout ça pour nous faire. Yeshua le Père, oui, Jésus, c'est que nous nous force pour nous remplir chaque tâche, pour nous chaque jour. Yeshua le Père, sous Jésus, est-ce que vous nous battons moins de main? Tant pis nous Jésus, montrez le chemin, Yeshua le Père. early light, what so proudly we held at the twilight last gleaming, whose but stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the rampart we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, set us the star-spangled banner yet wave, o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Right. Now, we're going to continue our program, and we're going to start with the testimonial. I would like to let you know that Dr. Flore has a very devoted and powerful team behind her. She's not alone.
Yes.
And we know what is at stake, and that's why we're here this afternoon. And before we call on the names, put your hands together for Team Flore. Now remember, the slogan is what? Education first. Education first. The team of Dr. Flore is comprised of everyone you see that is wearing a t-shirt, a white t-shirt, and the logo. Clap for this following individual. Flore husband, Andy. Right there. Her son, Luc, Philippe, and Raphaël. Dr. Pierre, Dr. Wilme, Evans Morisseau, Edner François, Joseph Deseus, Luc Charlot, Danny Raphael, and Pastor Demosthenes, who will be doing the closing prayer. Now, clap for the campaign boss lady, Eugénie Monpremier, who did the prayer part. My friend Marcel Rouchon, who actually gets me here this afternoon, making sure that I'm here for Dr. Flore. Thank you. Jennifer Lovelace, who is excused. Other team members included Ghislaine Ruiz, Marlene Lawson, Carline Douze, Sabine Désir, and Brenda Francois. And each of you who choose to hear Sun and Shine. Put your hands together for a second. Now, let's listen to a few elected people who will share why Marie Flore Lindor-Latortue is a strong and the best candidate for Miami-Dade County District 7. Let's start with Miss, put your hands together, it's okay. Marie Woodson. She is a candidate for District 101.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Okay. Why are we here today? Why are we here today? Come on. Let's make some noise in the house for Dr. Flore. The best candidate for the school board. And I'm not saying that, you know how sometimes people say things, they don't really mean it. I mean it from all my heart because she truly cares. She cares about the children of Miami-Dade County. She cares about the families of Miami-Dade County. Flore has been someone who has been in the community. She has been a quiet storm. You know what a quiet storm is? Okay? She has been a quiet storm, but guess what? She's ready to take the school board by storm.
Yes,
Okay?
right, that's
She
right.
is ready to take it by storm. She has been around for a long time, actually. She started, no one knows that she lives down south, that she lives so far down, because she's always, she's in the north, she's in the south, she's in North Miami Beach, she's in Broward County, which is where I am. She's in Broward County. She goes around in the community and do what she thinks is right for our community, whether it's in the Broward County, whether it's in Dade County. She is there, rain or shine, and this is why we will be here for her. I was eating, actually. I had food in my mouth, and they called me. I didn't even know, so excuse me. Because when someone has always been there for you, when they need you, what do you do? What do? You be there for them. And I'm telling you, there's no one else better to go in the school board to fight for our children. As we know, the education system needs somebody like Dr. Flore, don't they?
Yes.
If you really look and see what's going on, we need somebody like Dr. Flore. We need someone who is not afraid of the heat. She's not afraid to stand up and fight for what's right. So Dr. Flore, we all, as you can see, we come from all over to support you. And don't start today and tomorrow she doesn't see you and she doesn't know where you are. A campaign takes money, it takes volunteers, it takes time and dedication, because I meant it. You know what? When I ran, she was there for me. When I ran. When I, no. When I declare, she was there for me. And I know when I win, she will be there also, and she will win, and we both will celebrate. We will celebrate together, my sister. We end this with you, and we will make it happen. Those are my words to you. And on August 18th, we're not even going to go for a runoff, okay? I'm telling you, she's not going to go for a runoff, and I'm not going for one either. We are going to win this race, and I need you to stand by her and give her your money, first of all, your time second, your energy, and your commitment. Are you with Dr. Flore?
Yes.
Are you with her? Are you with her? Are you with her? All right. So if you are with us, stand and let's get busy. Let's get working in order to make sure that she becomes the next school board member for our children in Miami-Dade County. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Help me say that. Let's get busy. Let's get busy. Let's get busy. Let's get busy. We're going to make this happen. We're going to make this happen. We're going to make this happen. Now, we're going to call on Gitland Ruiz Nicola.
Yes. Good afternoon, everybody. This is the day the Lord has made, where today Dr. Flore Lindor can launch her campaign. So let's start by saying, yes, she can.
Yes, she can.
Yes, she will.
Yes, she will.
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
It is such an honor for me to be here this afternoon on behalf of my sister, Dr. Flore Lindor-Latortue. We met 5 years ago, and she has been an amazing catalyst. You know how we have Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach? She has done an amazing job coalescing the counties together, just as she has done with those of us who are community activists and work for different organizations. I believe her strength as a school board member will be to get parents together with the children and the administrators to ensure that our children have the best quality education that they deserve. Public education is under attack. You've seen the legislation that passed this year, where most of the money will be going to charter schools. We need a Dr. Flore Lindor who can say, no,
Yes.
our children right here
Yes.
in Miami-Dade need us, and we've got to provide for them.
That's right.
I believe she is the best candidate for the job, not because of the many attributes she possesses, her sincerity, her integrity. She's hardworking, and she's a people person. But we as a Haitian community, we are one of the largest ethnic groups growing here in South Florida. We have to have our people here in Miami-Dade at the school board. Therefore, I am asking all of us here to commit ourselves to working with her, because if she wins, we win. So I will end by saying, yes, she can.
Yes, she can.
Yes, she will.
Yes, she will.
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, all right. Now we are going to call on a friend, somebody that I know for a long time. She's been in the community, and her testimony is going to weigh a lot, because if she says she's supporting Dr. Flore, you must believe that she is in support of a great person. Let's call on Ms. or Mrs. Hermatin. Leonie.
Dr. Flore, you could have warned me. I have known Dr. Flore knows the exact date when we first met. I don't remember, it was in November at Sultan. It was a momentous event for both of us, because we realized that we were both community-minded people. We both loved our communities. We were both committed to the betterment of our community. I have had the pleasure and sometimes the displeasure of understanding who Dr. Flore is. When you talk about someone being vertical, somebody who is unbuyable, unsellable, because she knows what is right, she knows what is moral, she knows what's important for a community. I have met very few people like her. Sometimes we've had disagreements, but even in disagreements, it was always in profound respect for the person that she is. And there are very few people in this world, as we say, that I would put my hand in the fire for. And that person is absolutely Dr. One of those people is absolutely Dr.
Yes.
Thank you, Dr. Flore, for throwing your hat in the ring. I know that it's done out of love of community, out of understanding the importance of your voice, out of understanding how important it is to elevate the voices of people who feel unheard. So thank you again, and you've got my support.
No one could have said it better than Leonie Hermatin. Right now we are going to call on Dr. Norman White.
Is a lady, without a doubt, who is more than qualified for this seat in District 7. And so I do not doubt for any second that Dr. Flore will definitely be a victorious person for this seat. Okay. And so I want to say this. Dr. Flore and I have done some amazing things in the party, together in the community, in making sure that a part of our society is treated with respect, and something that we've done that no one else has done before. And so I don't know if you want me to elaborate on that, in recognizing all the groups that have been in this community for so long, who have done so many things in this community. And so here comes Dr. Flore and I. We come together and we have done so many things. One thing that was important, and that is recognizing people, regardless of the color of their skin, regardless of their culture, regardless of their race. Recognizing the good that they have done in this community, whether you're black, white, Chinese, or whatever the case is. Dr. Flore and I were the two people who were initially responsible for making this happen locally in the party. And so, without a doubt, I know that Dr. Flore has the quality, the brilliance, the intelligence to sit in this seat in District 7.
Yes.
And so I advise each and every one of you. Okay, money is important.
Yes.
But money's not everything. And I can tell you from sheer experience, personal experience, that raising money is important, but it's not everything. And so we're going to raise a lot of money for Dr. Flore. I call that, I decree it, I believe it, but it starts with us right here. Each of you, if each of you, would call 5 people and say, give me $5, $10, $15, $20. Each of us in this room here, add up that 5 times each and every one of you here. That's 100 plus people. And so, so with that being said, I need everyone to charge this fight, lead this fight with Dr. Flore, with faith, with perseverance, with belief that I believe in you. That in August 2020, August 18th, I will be sharing in the victory. We will be crossing this threshold in happiness and with great joy, making history, and doing all the wonderful things. Now, with that being said, the president of the caucus could not be here today, but she does support you as the president of the Miami-Dade Democratic Black Caucus, Verlance Echoes. She sends you her support. I'm also supporting her as the vice president of the Miami-Dade Democratic Black Caucus in the party. This is a nonpartisan race. I have Republican friends, I have Democratic friends, I have independent friends, I have everyone who's calling me who is elated that Dr. Flore is running for this seat. So I cannot be more proud enough to stand here. Thank you, and it's a privilege to support you and to be here.
Put your hands together for the band, drum freelance.
So yes, we usually music I sing, trace roots music, which come from Haiti. Of course, it traces back from the African culture, which is the first human spirituality. So that means all human beings came from Africa. Tout le monde dans le monde saute dans l'Afrique. Ou blanc, ou européen, ou africain, ou créole, nous tous sortis dans l'Afrique. Regardless of what race you are, we all come from Africa. The human race started in Africa. And so this is the first instrument of civilization. And we're here to show the cultivation of Haitian preserving their culture within the New World, so-called New World, because it was never new. So, Aye Bobo, this is what we're saying, so let it be.
c'est ça, nous suivons un cœur à cœur, un tête à tête. Oui, il est Dr Flore Lindor-Latortue. C'est un plaisir.
I'm Dr. Flore Lindor-Latortue. I'm a professional business consultant and a radio host. Our services range from advertising, marketing, hosting, and event planning. Call me right now, 786-521-7321. Nous vous offrons des services en français, en anglais, en espagnol et en créole. Relez-moi le 786-521-7321. Votre mariage, des activités sociales, débats, commentaires, ça c'est nous. 786-521-7321.